folks, here we go. The 1.3 update is here, and I'm going into the game, and I'm expecting that my Pearl farm will now be useless because reports indicate that the planets have changed even though our bases are still there. The planets have changed, and also the economics of the star systems have changed. So where in my system albumin pearls were worth twice as much, that's definitely, I would say definitely not going to be the case now. But I was going to have to move oh geez, okay, well there's all of that stuff, but we sort of enable base sharing, yes. Okay. Planetary base construction, yes, I've done that. Build a straight corridor. I guess I have not done that. Yeah, the visuals definitely look sharper to me. Let's take a look at the user interface. It's different for sure. So that's just a click now. Oh, pressed the wrong button. Atlas passes look different now. That was in the patch notes. So all of that's basically the same. Exosuit. My exosuit is still full. And so now, oh, okay, good. It's not called Rigogen anymore. It's called Kelp Sac. And yeah, harvested agricultural substance, a rubbery luminescent sac harvested from underwater candle kelp plants. Okay, that's good. Didn't make much sense before. So everything looks pretty sharp here. Freighters are now classed. I don't know if that was the case before. I can name the freighter. That might have been the case before. So that's general. Let's take a look at technology. You can install technology. That is if I had any blueprints. But I don't. So, Exocraft. The Exocraft probably remain basically unchanged, I would think. So, unfortunately, we haven't expanded slots. So, let's see, I don't have scan upgrades. I'm sure those are in now, just a matter of what they are. There's definitely a lot more flair on certain things. Wow. And just so you know, I am excited here. I'm just trying to contain myself. I don't want to sound obnoxious in this video. So let's take a look in here and see what's different, if anything. This is basically the same. We'll see if the and there's the field of view, and oh, interesting. I don't know what he's saying now. In exchange for nanite clusters. But failing even at this, it seems unhappy with its current position. Okay. Okay, yeah, nothing. So nothing new there. Let's check the trade terminal. Mathematical and unsuccessful. I'm not sure what unsuccessful means, but it's mathematical somehow. Here we're gonna see a few different things. Industrial grade battery. That's a new craftable item. 5-dimensional torus. Oh boy, that looks cool. Switch over to Starship here. Neutrino module. Well, I don't need to be carrying these around. Let's go ahead and sell this stuff. See, I'm still continuing with the with the game I already have, and I intend to still go to the Galactic Hub, especially now that we have proximity-based co-op play. And meaning, well, and now I think about it, maybe I should put this earpiece in just in case someone tries to talk to me. I'm not really banking on running into anybody, but you never know. Nope, okay. So let's take a look around here. Now we can look around the cockpit there. I think we could do that already. The HUD there is, or not the HUD, but my screen there is a little different. So let's go ahead and take off. Oh, I think we've engaged a new mission here. Strange powers at work. I've been left messages. Crumbs that lead me along the trail. Should I seek answers? Should I investigate these anomalies and breaches, or should I enjoy the galaxy on my own terms? Yeah, that's a typo. Maybe they'll fix that. And avoid whatever trouble this is surely leading towards. Guess we'll search for answers. I don't know what that means, but, oh. Whoa, that's different. Whoa, that's different. That's different too. Wow. I'm gonna turn around and get a better look at this space station. Everything definitely looks better. That's for gosh darn sure. Nomad Geo. Oh, this is my home system, so I haven't. Oh, you know what? I saved at my base. I bet my base is gone. I bet my base is gone. This planet does look similar, though. Maybe my planet didn't. Maybe my planet didn't change. Yep, my base is gone. This planet didn't change very much, but yeah, my base has been eliminated. Well, that's okay. To be expected. Oh yeah, I forgot we can fly even lower, although we're having some frame rate problems with that. I think if you fly low enough, it's probably not going to render all of the flora. That would be kind of that would probably gimp it pretty bad. Let's just go ahead and land. Oh, took a little damage there, but I mean, it's the same. They're using the same sort of technique, you know, the crossing there of the textures, but and I think, but they're just a little bit, I don't know, they're kind of blurred in a certain way that makes it look more authentic, or especially, you know, when it comes to matching the style, the art style of the game. So for whatever reason, this planet no longer has these guys. I think I'm about out of room in my exosuit. Now, what's more is I go over here to discoveries, and no, this is different. Starbulb is on this planet, whatever that is. Let's see if the oh, go down. There we go. Now it's telling me how common or uncommon the animals are. This guy is that. Alright, here's what I've decided. Going back to the space station here. And I think I'm just, you know, given that my base has been wiped out and my entire economy is basically back to square one, I'm just going to go ahead and sell everything and move on. And I'm not upset that my base is wiped out. It's fine, you know. Like I said on someone's Facebook post, you know, you can't make an omelet without breaking some eggs. Alright, so we're going to sell everything and follow Jesus. Alright, let's see. Well, no, I'm going to keep that. I'm going to keep that too. Boy, I'm kind of a hoarder. I'm going to keep this because it's difficult to, kind of a grind to get, so I'm just going to keep that. Carbon we can usually find. And this can go. Well, how come I can't sell plutonium? Do I have no plutonium? That can't be the truth. I'm going to sell the copper. I'm going to sell the pearls since they're worthless now. Plutonium. Oh, okay. I've got 1,000 plutonium sitting in there, but nothing else. Well, well, that's odd. What's the deal here? I can't sell my warp cells. I can't sell the plutonium out of my exosuit. Well, that's strange. Let me try this again. Something's wrong here. Oh, there's more than one page. Yeah, I see. There's more than two, even though it's got the 2 dots there, but it would require more than 2 dots. So anyway, so I can sell the plutonium. Let's see. I'm not going to sell all 1,200 of it, though. I'm going to sell. Let's see. Let's sell half of it. Well, let's sell all but 500. So let's sell 700. There we go. So. Okay. And, oh, wait a minute. I think I just sold all of it. Oh, well. Oh, well. Carbon nanotubes, self-repairing optical solvent, organic piping. Well, I really hope this stuff is used for something other than to sell, but perhaps ship construction will be in another update. Okay, let's check this. There wasn't much there to begin with, but yeah, I can't sell the warp cells. And why is this called a timeline? Yeah, I don't know. Oh well, nobody's perfect. So that leaves quite a bit of stuff left here. Transfer the nanites to my... How many? I got a lot of nanite clusters, so that's good. Can I make any more warp cells while I'm here? Oh, this is all different now. Here we go. Oh, no, that's not it. Warp cell. Curiosity. Why can't I... Oh, I don't have any zinc. Huh. Okay, so I need... Oh, I can't make antimatter because I don't have any zinc, so I can't do anything with that. And oh boy, you know what? What else this means? I can't go back. I can't go back to the system I was at because my base got wiped out and the terminus doesn't work anymore. Oh dear. That means I have to start from right here again. Well, at least there'll be more to do on the way. Alright people, so here's the deal. I found a crashed ship and it had significantly more slots than the starter ship, so I went ahead and took it. I believe it's an A-class fighter too, as I recall. Oh no, it's a C-class fighter. Well, still better than what I had. Many more slots. A lot of them have to be repaired, but it's still better than what I had. I also noticed you can put the Atlas passes on your ship, and that is somewhat helpful. One less thing to put in your exosuit inventory, at least at this stage of the game where I don't have much in the way of exosuit inventory. I like these cargo slots. I don't have any yet, but I believe when you go to a drop pod, you can select whether to add a cargo slot or a cargo slot or a regular slot. I'm just filling up my regular slots right now. The tech slots, I believe, are what they are. No, I think you can add a tech slot too, but I haven't done that either. But I've got stamina and shield Sigma, so this is going fairly well, and so far I like what they've done with the dialogue with this update. It's definitely a little bit more, it kind of gets you into it a little bit more, so that's good. Like this right here, this I'm not sure that this was, well, I guess it was. I don't remember. It was there, but it wasn't there in this particular way. Let's see what this guy's got a $4 million ship. See, I don't have much money yet, and I don't really intend to hang around on a planet and mine gold and emerald all day, because that's just tedious. I'm probably going to try to find a more interesting way to make money. Let's see what this guy's got. B-class hauler. 29 slots, 7 million. It would seem that the classes are now having an effect on ship prices. That's a big shuttle right there. B-class 22. Well, that's strange. Oh, well, yeah, maybe the shuttles aren't worth as much. That would make sense, since they don't have any special abilities, really. So then if we go to, say, well, this guy up here, let's see, leaves before I can get to him. A-class, 31 slots, which isn't much more than the other one, but it's twice as much money. So it, unless they really scaled up how much the slots are worth, I'm thinking that the class bonuses are affecting the price of the ships now. So that makes sense. I forget what I was doing last time I played this. It's been a couple days. I've been busy. Oh, my warp reactor. Oh, this ship came with warp reactor Sigma, by the way. So, but I can't get the frost crystal, formerly known as Chorizogen, without the hazmat gloves. So I'm thinking the next thing I need to do is actually start building a base. And I'm pretty sure the Galactic Hub is still there. But due to the expansion of the galaxies, I think it's going to take me longer to get there, but I still intend to go. So, and I also think that it seemed like they might have fixed the Pilgrim Star website too, to adjust for the changes. I'm also following, oh, that's the wrong menu. Oh my lord. I'm also... So this must be... This, I believe, is the... the mission for Artemis, which is the name of the strange signal guy. And then I'm also following the Atlas path. And then... telling me to build cannon damage Sigma. Now, in the previous iteration of the game, I wouldn't have done this, but because I'm going to do this in the text section, but because the cannon wait a minute, oh, I don't have enough iron. Huh. Well, that won't be a problem. But because the photon cannon is much more useful now, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Another thing, I'm not sure if I got this recorded or not, but I managed to save a freighter, and it was just a humongous freighter with many slots, and to buy it would have cost 214 million units. I've never had anywhere near that much in the game. So, a lot of stuff to do here. A lot of things to cover. I'm just going to record as I go along here. And I guess I should have sold that stuff I have, but is my warp drive charged? Yes, it is. So let's move on to the next system, which I believe is my next Atlas station. 2 planets. Okay. This is a Korvax system. It's a Boolean experimental. And it's telling me it's because I've warped 8 times. Nice. Okay. So let's go. Now, because they've changed this from giving you Atlas stones to giving you a recipe for an Atlas seed, I have no idea what it's going to give me this time. Maybe it'll be another blueprint for something. But, yeah. Or maybe it will require a seed, I don't know. All this stuff. Maybe the Atlas path is just different now. Maybe it's not the same as it was before. Better make sure my mic's on here. Yep. Okay. Probability. It would be nice if you got units for completing these secondary missions. They don't seem to be worth much, if anything. It's just something that's sitting there. So I don't recall getting anything for that. Well, I take that back. I did do one mission for the Merchants Guild, just to try it out. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Geometric construct Ewu. Okay. Words, 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 something about lab. I don't know what it's saying. The hatred that burns within the deep. Every world that turns and every form that lives, the Atlas offers it all. Huh. Okay. Take the gift of knowledge. Ah. So it is another... This Atlas shell holds the remains of a parasitic space home life form. And most likely the extra-dimensional origins. Most likely of extra-dimensional. Englobed shade. So there's a pattern here. The first one I got, and these are in the Curiosity, was this one, which requires iridium. Once you build that one, it goes into this, which requires copper. Each one of these is worth 1,000 units, so they're not making them worth anything to trade, so they must be used as part of the storyline. I think my dog is getting bored with this. Well, So the next thing, I guess, is we'll see if we can find a habitable base somewhere. Alright, now, so this is really interesting. I'm running into a creature that the game is just calling a traveler. This might be part of the storyline, so let's see what's going on here. Offering nanites. Oh, man! This better be worth something. Gives me a package in return. Oh! I think I would have rather had the nanites. So, this must be the interdimensional race. The fourth race here, that is simply called Travelers. So, interesting. Talk to a few of these other people. Oh, well, that works. And what is this? Probably the next rank in word learning. Yeah. Alright, so I landed on this planet, and this is the perfect example of a flat planet. It's a desert planet, it's mostly flat, at least compared to the previous iteration of the game. This is exactly what this game needs right here. Look at that. What is that? That's some sort of weird dinosaur or something. And it's not friendly, so I'm going to stay away from that guy. But this is great. This is exactly what needed to happen. So well done on the part of the algorithm. And these rocks, those are, I mean, it's like straight out of a Roadrunner cartoon. It's awesome. Okay, so I'm still on the search for a place to set up my base, and so. But I'll be getting to that shortly, because I'm just going to set up a signal booster, and not on this planet though, it's a little too warm for me. But I'm going to do that on find a lush planet, or a planet without any hazards, and do it there. Well, this is almost like where my last base was, but anyway, here's where I'm going to set up shop for now. Harmless planet, pretty much. I've already found half of the animals on it. If I do another scan, some more will probably show up. Well, maybe not, but there's water, so I'm sure some of them are underwater. Okay. There's nothing there. There we go. Okay, we're gonna claim open planet. Let's rename the base to that. I don't know if it'll let me do that. Yeah, I was afraid of that. So let's do that, and then put a space. Right there. That'll let it. Oh. Oh, still can't do it. Maybe if it let me put like a hyphen or something. Can I do a hyphen? There's an underscore. Maybe an underscore will do it. And then take this space out. There we go. Okay, that's good. And then I'll go ahead and upload the planet too while I'm at it. Actually, in this system, there was a planet discovered by someone called Battle Buddy 68. Actually, he discovered a lot of these, but not this one, and including the system. So I'm going to rename this planet. Let's see if it'll let me do this here. Nope, it just called it G. Did not let me do it. Well, that's terrible. It's also telling me there's no planetary fauna, which there definitely is. So that's kind of a glitch they need to fix. And I'm sure they're working on that right now. I'm sure there'll be a 1.32 patch probably before too long, because there's some other things they need to work on too, and I'm sure they're working on it. So anyway, we'll stop this episode for right here and continue on another day.